Students use AI outside of school, but in the classroom, they are unclear about how much thinking is still expected of them. In my book series, Teaching AI with Confidence in the Grade 8 edition, in the lesson titled, What Can AI Not Do? The instructional goal is not to warn students about misuse or tell them to avoid tools. The goal is to make thinking visible so students can clearly see the boundary between generated language and human reasoning. In this lesson, students examine two short responses to the same academic question. One is produced by AI and one is written by a student. They are not asked to guess which is which. Instead, they are asked to identify what kind of thinking is present and what is still missing. Students notice that the AI response sounds confident and complete but avoids committing to a specific position, relies on general phrasing, and shows no evidence of decision making. The student's response may be less polished, but it shows choice, perspective, and reasoning connected to the classroom discussion. The heart of the lesson is the discussion that follows. Students discuss why sounding smart is not the same as thinking deeply, why uncertainty can be productive, and why learning requires making decisions that may be wrong. This lesson works because it treats AI as a contrast tool, not a shortcut or a threat. The instructional risk it addresses is over-reliance without understanding. When students believe AI is doing the thinking for them, the engagement drops. When they understand what AI cannot supply, their agency increases. Teachers must ground AI conversation in real student work and shared criteria rather than abstract rules. The trade off is that the discussion takes time and can feel uncomfortable because students ask hard questions and test boundaries, but that is intentional. This lesson builds a shared classroom understanding that AI can generate language, but it cannot replace judgment, perspective, or the cognitive work required to learn. That clarity supports academic integrity without surveillance and helps students see their thinking as necessary rather than optional.